Welcome back to Growing Older Together, Season 1, Echoes of the Past, Visions of Tomorrow. I'm Lourdes. Last week, we discussed making new connections and growing close relationships as we age. This week, we build on that by focusing on how truly listening helps us understand and strengthen those connections. In Episode 9, Echoes of Understanding, we discuss how listening can help us truly understand what others feel. Listening goes beyond just hearing someone. It allows us to connect with their feelings and experiences. By giving our full attention, we do not just listen. We form a genuine connection and can help turn people we know into friends and strengthen our long-time relationships, making every conversation more special. Have you ever been part of a conversation where you felt deeply understood? It is a powerful feeling. Listening, really listening, goes beyond just hearing words. It is about showing kindness and creating an environment where understanding can grow. One of our listeners, Elena, shared a story about a special moment with her new neighbor. Like many of us, Elena realized she could have been better at listening. Often, she found herself preparing what to say next instead of truly hearing the person in front of her. This habit sometimes caused confusion and disagreements. Elena realized that not listening well led to misunderstandings. She decided to change, focusing on hearing what others said. This simple but powerful change helped her form a new friendship. Aware of her past challenges, Elena was at first nervous about reaching out. Yet she saw her new neighbor by the fence one day and decided to give it a try. She reminded herself to pay close attention to what her neighbor would say. Their conversation revealed a mutual love for jazz music and mystery novels, helping them bond over shared interest. Thank you, Elena, for allowing me to share your story. Stories like Elena's show us we are all in this together. They show our shared experiences and the lessons we can learn from each other. These stories remind us that we are not alone and teach us about the strength found in our community. After sharing Elena's story and showing how our shared stories bring us closer, I hope today's talk helps you see the importance of listening in a new light. Let's challenge ourselves to really listen at least once a day, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. You might be surprised at what you learn. As we have shared this journey on growing older together, your stories have made this podcast special. At first, I thought about having listeners come on as guests to tell their stories, but those who have reached out have asked me to share on their behalf. I am happy to do this, filling the podcast with the real-life experiences and ideas that matter to us all. Every story, like Elena's today, the ones we have heard before, like Lilia, Anna, and Carlos, and the ones we will listen to in the future, brings us closer. They show us how connected we are no matter where we are from. This approach, me sharing your stories, has shaped what our episodes have been about. I look forward to hearing more stories and thinking about the following season. I want to know your thoughts. What stories or topics are you interested in? I need your ideas to help decide what comes next, making sure this podcast continues to be where you find stories and conversations that hit close to home. So tell me, what's on your mind? Thinking about Season 2, I would like to hear what you enjoyed this season and what you want more of. Your thoughts and feedback guide me in creating episodes that matter to you. Your input is important as I plan the future of growing older together. Before I finish, Subscribe to your favorite podcast platform to know when the next episode is available. If you enjoyed this episode, sharing it with friends helps our community grow. I would like to see what you have learned and what you are curious about. Your thoughts help me build future episodes. Also, check out my YouTube channel. I have added captions for all the episodes and am translating them into Spanish for more of our friends to enjoy. For more information and resources, take a look at the show notes. In our next episode, Navigating Uncertainty, we will discuss the tough spots in complex relationships filled with doubts and disagreements. We will share stories from people who have made hard choices in these situations, whether to fix things or to let go. By bringing in tales of hope and resilience, we aim to show the support and resources for anyone grappling with these decisions, reminding everyone that they are not navigating this journey alone. To close, I would like to share a quote by Stephen R. Covey. Most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. This statement resonates deeply with what we have explored today. It tells us that real listening is not just about waiting for your chance to talk. Instead, it is about opening your heart and mind to understand what the other person is sharing. Think of a time someone really listened to you. How did it feel? How can we offer that feeling to others? Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Until next week, let's grow older and wiser together.